Okay, seems like we are live now. So, very cool. Why don't we go ahead and jump back into the game? I'm Scormy, and just as a quick aside before we start, yes, I am playing this character named Kenny by my wife through at least the first universe in Starfield. Yes, I'm using mods, a lot of them, and there have been some difficulties along the road, but overall, things are going well. As I explained yesterday, we've had some issues with our mods between last weekend and this, so in getting everything together, there was a bit of a gap in leveling, not any action, just it's a long story. Anyway, point is, we are leveling quite quickly. As you can see, I'm already level 50, which is pretty good when you just play a character on stream. I'm also fairly well geared for my level because I use Darkstar. So, yeah. Anyway, we're doing the main story. So let's go ahead. Oh, I was going to look at my skills. I want to get persuasion topped off. I'm only 1 point away from finishing it. And I'm about half a level away. So what I need to do is talk to Vladimir and maybe go get some more artifacts and possibly something else before we go and start the Sam Coe section of this. First of all, because I really dislike Sam Coe. That's why I usually make him my companion. Oh, shoot.
I do not spend as much time here as some of the others, but I appreciate that I was still given my own room.
Yeah, cool.
It's been ages since
There's the Sam Coe, great.
It's been quiet.
I don't care, Cora. I really don't. Where's Sarah?
Speak up if you have ideas.
I don't have questions from you, dude. Let me guess, she's asleep. She's not up here with Barrett. So, yeah. Damn it. Okay, that's Boss Man. Well, not boss, but you know what I mean. No. Sarah, where are you at? Why did she get 2 doors? Flying around with Barrett, I suppose. I only get 1 set of doors. Yes, I'm in your room. No, I'm not. This is her room. With everything locked, I can't steal anything. Sarah's not in my room, so where? Is she in the closet? No, she is not. Let me guess. I completely missed her. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off. She's got to be around here somewheres. No? Not that I want to go find you in your bathroom, but... Run, Andresia, run! Anyway, that goes outside. She won't be out there. And why would she be in the basement? I mean, it's entirely possible. Hanging out in Cora's room? No. I could totally steal that. I mean, I'm not gonna. But I totally could. Where is she? I mean, I think she's still assigned to my ship. Yeah, so I should be able to find her there. Fine. See, I can't build up Sarah's affinity with me if I don't have her running around with me. And it's not that I want to get her killed. It's just that I'm going. Well, spoilers. Normally I run around with Sam
Always
Cow.
a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Yeah, so step out of the way.
Talk to me.
There you are, Sarah.
You
Hi.
got something for me? I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you need me.
It's actually comforting to know that, Andresia. Thank you.
Great. Now that we got all that sorted out, let's go do something fun. At least moderately so.
Ready for takeoff,
Gonna go blow shit up. Yes, the former Frontier, well, still Frontier, is bristling with
Orbital
turrets.
decay is nil. Looks like we are stable.
Alright, so where is my space station? They're gonna make me work for it, aren't they? That's fine, that's fine. I can do that. Oh, shoot. I'm sitting here taking a drink and the space station's about to fly past me. Well, let's go ahead and dock. Yay!
Connection looks secure. If it's not, I'm sure we'll find out quick.
Yeah, we sure will, considering that looks like we didn't dock at all. I'm using a mod. It's, gives you an extra length docker. So you can put things higher than it when the shipbuilding. I'll show you guys sometime. We should do a
Haven't
whole
set foot on the
stream
eye for ages.
just with
Hope Vladimir's in a
shipbuilding.
good mood today.
Captain.
Me
Hello.
too, or I'll have to shoot him
I
in the
am
face.
satisfied to see the news.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav
Good for
anomaly
you.
generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
Now we're talking. Point me at him.
Let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Land near the anomaly. Use my scanner. Got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Here's the problem. He said that I need to use caution's boots, but looking at my equipment, I don't have any caution boots. Nope. Not part of my gear. But, I am wearing safety socks. That should be good enough. At least I hope. Now then, let's go do something reckless. Which is kind of the main reason I went ahead and boosted my gear a bit, is so we can be a little reckless and have a little fun.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Yeah, move among the stars. Boost, bitches! Anyway. Real fast. Anyway, let's see. Where are we going? Procyon 3. Well, that's an easy jump. Bye-bye. This is an ugly ship. I could do way better than this. And to be
Yep,
fair,
everything
I
is
probably
in
should.
green.
Maybe next Saturday. Spend a little time with that, you know? Oh, it's all the way down here towards the South Pole. Scanner anomaly. Yeah. Let's see if those safety socks come into
Landing
use.
gear is ready. It's clear.
And while we're at it, I've changed the name of the episode. Hell yeah.
Let's see what's out there.
Open the hand scanner and look for distortions in your field of view. Okay.
Captain,
Problem is,
greetings.
I have not beefed up my scanner skill at all yet. So the range on it is sad. SAD, sad. But it doesn't have to be long range. All I gotta do is look for flickers. You know? You can see them right now. Ooh. Excuse me, had to sneeze. What is that? Did I already? Yeah, I already identified it. So, okay, we're in the right direction here. Cool. And hopefully it's not that far away. Alright, when the color on this gets a little different, we can identify it. Yep, that looks like a temple. Identifying temples is a good thing. See how it's blue and then it starts to turn kind of green? When it starts to turn green, you can identify. Flyers, it's a little easier. Also, we need to keep an eye. Do you see that red blip? Or on our lower left, that shows us where hostiles are. Problem is, those you can identify a couple different ways. That works.
Oh,
But
please don't tell me
it
you're going
tends to
eat
upset
that.
others. Those are peaceful. Good. Oh, left. Good. Alrighty, here's the temple.
Is this the anomaly? It's gigantic. Oh, look at that architecture.
Yep. Okay. Now, I have a mod installed. I talked about it yesterday as well. That replaces the anomalies that you fly around and have to go through the anomalies like 5 times or so. And you have to do it fast in 0G to make it work. Then you go through the center of the device. It's a big ring. And you get the power. Yay! Well, here, it's going to be a little different. No anomalies to go through. It's a boss. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure how it's going to work.
Notice how the room is reacting to our presence.
Oh, God dang.
That's it. The ring is
Okay. Interesting. Now, granted, it helped having Sarah there. But he didn't get any a shot at us. Which tells me I need to put Dynamic Universe back in. I took that out of my...
was awesome! And I
I
very
agree.
rarely use that word for anything. We need to get you looked at back at the lodge.
Oh, can I loot it? We'll probably have to go look at that. Okay, to equip your power, go to the powers menu. Right, what did we get? Anti-gravity field. Oh, I remember that one. It's one I almost never use at endgame because, well, it can be fun, Let's go ahead and just throw it here. And then we'll... Why didn't that work? Oh, shoot. That's just dumb of me. There we go.
That kind of power.
Literally, it's been a few weeks since I used any powers, but I should have remembered that. Right? Anyway, where do we got to go next? Return to the lodge. Which is fine, but it'd be really nice if I got a couple more artifacts or maybe another power or two before I go running off with Sam. Which is unfortunately mandatory. I'm not a big fan of Sam. He's okay. But there's a line of his that I always like to quote, which fits his personality
Bunker of the
perfectly.
ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Giggity. Anyway, Sam has this line. You'll zip into a new system, right? And occasionally he'll be on the bridge, and you'll hear him say, another perfect jump. Take that, Dad." And that encapsulates everything about Sam. Really, that distills Sam's personality down to its basic essence of he and his dad have this adversarial thing
Crix's
going
balls. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were
I'm
right about the
radioactive.
anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
It was building like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings.
You know, like a big sign.
Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
'Cause
I
I'm a
think we're going
mutant.
to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a little
It's still going on.
and also
Oh,
most
God, I made the
practical
religious kid
consequence of our
freak
little
out.
venture thus far.
Got no old
And you're
shipwise
thinking you're
for
gonna
this
make
one.
money.
Going to just call weird, weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna lie and say, I'm gonna use this everywhere.
Well, I suppose we can't stop you. But I'm joining the Deny Everything to the Public Club for a while.
Seconded. I must insist that you exercise caution when using your newfound abilities.
Oh, fudge.
Can we find more of that?
Sarah disliked that.
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
Yeah. Just do your scans. I'll find the metal. I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
And I'm... Yay, I got a point. Okay. Here's a question I have about this game. Now, just remember, I love this game. I've been playing it all the time for the last 2 years. By the way, this is the 2nd anniversary of the game. Yay! Happy anniversary, Starfield. Anyway, love the game. But there are 2 of us in Constellation who have had the same effect happen when we touched a newly found artifact. We see lights and colors and hear music and pass out. Okay? Myself and Barrett. And yet, I'm the one going out and finding all the artifacts. Now, later on, Barrett gets his very own power. So he could be doing this as well. Why aren't they having him do some of this as well? Not saying that I don't want all the powers, because I did. But it seems weird that they're not using Barrett in the same way. Instead, he sits up in the bar or sits on the ship and waits for me to go do things. Other than the one time that he takes off and goes out with me to get what ends up being his power, and I get it too. So we could be traveling together, and then they could have 2 of us for the price of 1. Right? Or I'm just a human guinea pig. It's something. I don't know. Anyway, what did they want me to do? Oh, yeah. Go find a power. Fine. Actually, I need to finish off Persuasion. Yay. Then we are going to ignore the next tier. Even though it's opened up, we're going to go for Scavenging. Because money. Actually, money doesn't matter, but getting better scavenging always does. I could technically do commerce. Or even theft, but I'm horrible at it. I'll just do scavenging, it's easy. Then we'll jump to leadership. Then we'll jump to ship command. It's all good? Just a few more levels. Anyway. Let's see now. Oh, we gotta talk to Sam. No, actually, we technically don't. We can go get the power from Kindy. Won't hurt to have 2 powers when we go in. Right, that is a very big rock.
Touching down.
Apparently, these temple bosses are supposed to use various Starborn powers against you, at least eventually. So that's one of the reasons I snagged it, because let's see, hell yeah. Okay, where are we going? Oh, that looks very much like a temple right there. There are some things out here that can fool you. I shall not be fooled today. Temple Alpha. If this is the power I'm thinking of, I'm going to love it so very much. Because I'm losing a lot of oxygen as I run. But if this is the power I'm thinking of, I'm going to love it a lot. Personal atmosphere. It is definitely an ability I like to use, especially early on. Alrighty. I believe Sarah's still with me, right? Hold the gun. Yep. And now that's why it died so quick. The last temple boss. Sarah's using a freaking mag weapon. Come on, buddy. Where are you at? Let's go. Glowing orb, and where did his body go? That's all there is? Okay, fine. Through the ring. It is a little weird that they turned off the zero G. I think that might have made the fight a little more challenging. Yeah, he got in a couple shots on me, but mostly because I was just waiting for him to run up and attack. Personal atmosphere. Hell yeah. Always a favorite. Okay. Let's see. First things first, we put personal atmosphere right there. Then we'll put anti-gravity field. Sure, wherever. I'm not going to use it much longer anyway. Now, currently, there are 5 undiscovered temples. But I could go talk to Vladimir to get more. And there's still empty nests to do.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Yeah, whatever.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. At least not right now.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Right.
Hi. Please disregard.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the grabs with you?
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Okay, now for folks who are interested, let's see. These are the creations I'm using. Oh, I've got the Dark Universe. I don't have the ones that beef up everything in here. Starborn Temple Overhaul. Temple Guardian Mini-Boss. So if you're... And it's free, by the way. It's a free mod you can get, at least on Creations. I don't know if it's on Nexus mods for PC. It wouldn't surprise me. But I only play Xbox, so... really couldn't say. But like I said, free mod. Totally good fun. Alrighty. Oh, I need to pop a heal too. I mean, I wasn't that badly injured, but... Oh yeah, so what does personal atmosphere do? I can run as much as I want and my oxygen doesn't drop. Until I've exhausted it, that is. And it lasts a good while, so... It is quite useful.
Let's get out of here.
Sure. Okay, so... Oh, I was going to ask him if he had seen any artifacts lying around while I was at it.
We're here, hot off the stellar slide.
Yeah. Has anybody told you that Barrett's a little weird? Because Barrett's a little weird. Fun guy.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
And yet, still a little weird. Okay. It's a cold planet. Let's take a look around.
Got anything on your scanner?
Yeah, a couple flyers. Oh, they're filterers. Okay. And the range on this thing is just bad. Problem is, you really need to do this on foot. And it gets confused. If there are, there's locations that are... Oh. Sarah wants to chat in the middle of nowhere.
When you have
Okay.
the time, of course. Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made your mind and body feel out of sync? Well, it got me thinking.
Yeah.
So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You never mentioned your predecessor to me before.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After
Me
reading
too,
those
'cause you talk
journals, all of
constantly.
the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
Ooh. Now, this group of comments, none of them really fit what I think I would say, because they just seem forward. So I'm gonna go with Aja must have been quite an amazing person.
Ah, she absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
The rookie being paired with the chair sounds awfully
Hey,
familiar.
so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most.
I can relate to that.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
So I've noticed.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
Oh, is she, dead?
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Yeah. I'll do the best I can to make our journeys just as pleasant.
Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
Uh-huh. Well, you certainly have me all figured out.
Good. Then we're both on the same page. Anyway, that's
Except
all I
I
have
don't want to
discuss
get
for now,
frostbite.
so if you point the way, we can continue our journey.
I'm not the one who made us stop in the middle of a snow. Yeah. Okay. With monsters flying around, by the way.
Zeroing
Monsters.
in on anything useful?
Well, yeah, sure. Let's see if we can find that thing. Problem is, there's some ruins that you might find that basically affect your scanner just the same way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now you can get that element from here. Just like you can from, you know, where you pick up the artifacts. But this isn't where I need to be. It's a gravitational anomaly. Sorry, I get doing this stuff and then suddenly I'm scanning everything. Okay. Come on, where's it at? There's always 1 or 2 or 12 of these temples that decide to make themselves difficult to find. But it looks like we've locked in. Problem is with the trees, I can't see where it is. Oh, stop chittering at me. No threat to you. There's a red dot. Oh, never mind. That's my overlay. I'm an idiot. Temple Beta. We found Alpha before, now we're at Beta. Got all the resources, yay. Alrighty, I can even see the door now. No need to keep the scanner on. Alrighty then. Let me guess, Sarah's nowhere to be found. Nope, she'll show up when the door opens. Okay. Where you at, bro? Kind of overshot. Whatever. Lights, colors, music. What did I get for a power?
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
You like to talk in the snow, don't you? Okay. Let's see. I know I should be investing in my scanner, but fine. I got stuff I need to do. Right. Let's look at our powers. That's personal atmosphere. What's this? Gravity wave. Let's give people a light shove. Go ahead and put it there. Which, in theory, could be useful, but at level 1, not so much. Okay, Sarah, what do you want?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I don't feel any different than I felt before I discovered the place.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, Your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
I appreciate the concern, but I promise you, I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability.
Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny.
Or bypass it and kill a
The
boss.
artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my
Instead, it's me.
wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
I couldn't ask for a better partner on this strange journey.
Oh.
I never use
Thank
flirt.
you. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Except for when I have to go run around with Samco. You have to take a sideline for that, I think. It has been a little while. I have skipped the main story for probably the last 20 universes on my other characters. I'm just, no. How about no?
Cycled air.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Sure, okay. Go ahead, scan away.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Yay. Let's go ask an old pirate where I can find more powers. And eventually
Time to
more
cycle the
artifacts.
airlock and move.
I wonder if the next planet will be frozen. Or just
How
dead.
can I be of service, Captain?
That's not me complaining, by the way. I'm just joking.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young. Oh, so...
Okay.
One too many squats. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
I'm starting to think he's not going to give me
Oh,
any
sorry.
more artifacts.
Was doing the tally's work in my head. Inventory on the station, next supply run. That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind the helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right? Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium.
Alright, I think
Let's
I maybe
deal.
have some survey data. Yeah. Nope, that's it.
Raise the thoughts with you later.
Right. So basically, that might help him find some more artifacts or temples. Anything to get me powers faster. I'm gonna get all 24.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready.
Okay. Let's go to Indum. Maybe get us another well, no, not a maybe. We'll go kill a boss, get a power.
Grav jump complete.
I think before I go into the next universe, though, I'm gonna move where this quest is so that it's affecting the bosses better. Or I'm gonna bring in another I got another couple quests, or couple mods, I'm sorry, that boost up the difficulty on the mobs. And I can do that before Darkstar kicks in, and maybe it'll make... Because before, everything was tougher. In fact, if you watch when I first started this character, this few weeks back, holy crap, I was getting my ass kicked. But I had everything set up a lot higher.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I do not. There we go. It was gonna confuse me. That was not what I wanted to do. There we go. Just doing a little tracking. Oh, yeah, I can set the personal atmosphere. Just run, run, run. Notice it immediately starts wearing me out. Oh. Apparently it takes too much power. That's right, I'm too low a level. Oh well. That's fine. Temple Zeta. Interesting. Okay, so it's going to be over here. I think I see it. Coolio. Okay, now don't be surprised if we get jumped doing one of these temples. Because there's almost always one that has a terramorph right by it. Now, what's a terramorph? Oh, if you haven't seen a terramorph, you're missing out. They're fun. Oh, hold on. Let's try gravity wave this time. See if it'll affect this guy at all. Get him to come out. Okay. I think I accidentally shot Sarah at one point, but, you know, that happens. Someone slipped some acid in my morning coffee. Grav dash. You know, I absolutely hate Grav dash. If you're using a melee character, cool. Otherwise, kinda sucks. Gonna do a full save instead of just an auto save. And yes, we can go back and get more powers. And this is why I'm not gonna bother putting, I'm even gonna put Grav dash on my hot list. Instead, we're gonna just zip on back.
Counted for. We're ready to
Be
depart.
advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Scan away, I don't care.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
And yet I'm not gonna. You can't make me. I guess in theory they could try. But then I get a pretty big bounty blowing all these ships up. Okay. Excuse me. Let me see really quick. Nope, I have not gone up a level.
Hello.
Sometimes I just forget. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. I keep picking up these things called Guardian Cores. I'm assuming they're resources. Unique inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. See, that's another thing about this mod for the temples, is eventually you'll be able to make that armor. Now, I'm not sure I will, because I won't be able to beef it up like I can with other stuff, unless they make a sub mod for Darkstar. But it does look pretty cool, and it'd be nice to have
Gave up my
displayed
room
on
in the
my
lodge, Sondre. Forgot to check the math on a few equations.
in the base or
Brains
something.
long gone. Forgetfulness.
I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
Right. It's on Foley Epsilon. Now then. How many artifacts have I found? It's 3 undiscovered temples. I think this might be the last one before he goes, nope, I ain't got no more. We'll find out when it stops updating Power from Beyond. Then I have to go help Sam.
Complete.
I really don't wanna, but I'll have to. Oh well.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence, Sarah.
Site is clear. Descent started.
Let me guess. You can't breathe here. Something else bad about this planet. Because the people most in Foley's system mostly live in Neon, which is an old fishing derrick in the middle of a planet that is just straight ocean.
Oh, look at this world. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Pleasant to see you.
Sure, this is beautiful. Okay, that is a gravity. That's a gravitic anomaly. Right. Just flat out see the temple from here. Forgot. You have to turn off your scanner first. Then you can do it. Because you know they gotta make it weird and difficult. Fine. I used to have a mod way back when. I think I dropped it because it wasn't being updated anymore. That made your companion always stay close. It had various settings, but that you can make it to where they stayed out of your way, but they also wouldn't run off and attack wildlife, which they often will do. And you couldn't just leave them behind when you're running at, preternatural speeds. They would keep up with you. Instead, Sarah's just back there somewheres while I'm flying along, as you do. Temple Iota. Okay. I guess it also helps that I have a Dark Star infused backpack, so pretty much I can stay in the air all I want. Sure, I can't just hit the boost and keep it going. I'm sorry, dear, did I mess you up? I'm sorry. She's playing Balatro on her Switch and had a bit of a issue, apparently. That game can be quite frustrating. I know there have been times I wanted to just chuck it.
Like 5 cards.
I've done that myself. Just wasn't thinking. Happens. Alrighty. I don't think anti-gravity field works on him. Damn. How'd that taste, guy? Where does thing go? He usually drops a... Ah, there it is. Well, my Guardian Cube. It's like a sugar cube, only better. What'd we get? Precognition, which I never use. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Oh. Yep. He has run out of spots. I have to go do Empty Nest. Well, bummer. I mean, I don't gotta. I could go do any one of these other quests. No. I should go find just something. Anything. Kill it. Go up a level. But no. Let's jump back to the lodge. Hey, Dollarfin! Starfield is great if you're into that sort of game. I loved Lord of the Rings Online and a nice casual gaming experience. And that's what I get from Starfield. There's just so many people that absolutely don't like that. They want a hardcore space sim experience. They want, this, they want it to be everything that it, Mass Effect. They want it to be this game and they want it to be that game. They can't just go, it's NASA punk, which is a optimistic and hopeful sort of setting. Yes, there's combat. Yes, there's conflict. But in the end, it's meant to be a...
This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Good for you, security person. Anyway, it's meant to be a game that is hopeful and positive and looking forward, it's really it's solar punk. If you know that genre from tabletop role-playing games, which is meant for, community improving
Walter spends a
themselves and working
fortune
together.
to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Yeah, this place is beautiful. Anyway, it's not all those other games. It's not Star Citizen. It's not Mass Effect. Exactly. It's not a game you rush through. I've seen people on YouTube who said, "Oh, I went through the shattered space in like 4 hours." No, you didn't. No. They probably did. They did a speed run of the main storyline, skipped everything they didn't have to do, just did the absolute minimum, and got out. There's like 40 hours of content there if you do everything. And don't rush, But whatever, people play the game, they paid for it, they can play it however they like. Now I gotta deal with this schmuck.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert and whiner extraordinaire.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet
nice
you, Cora.
To meet anyone brave
No, it's
enough
not.
to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business.
No, it's not.
Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it was in Freestar Collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Let's get to it.
We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila,
I just
it's gonna
can't
be
wait.
you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, good. Now Andreja wants to talk. Okay, where's she at? What? I was outside. What'd she do? Yell from the upper floor saying, "I want to talk to you"?
Yes, you need me?
You just asked to talk
We've
to
not
me.
yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
Free Galleria for powers. The whole thing made me uncomfortable from the jump. Sure didn't look like any culture I've ever heard or seen of.
Nor, I suspect, anyone else who has ever lived. Is that presuming too much? Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but... how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights?
Which of these would be a good response? Screw it. I'm putting my credits on Magic Pixies.
All right. Fine. You could just say you have no idea. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects?
No, I feel great. Better than ever.
A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
This is exactly what Constellation is for, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Yeah. What's at work here?
It's incredible.
Oh, yeah, Sarah's watching. Cool. Unfortunately, that power doesn't work on them. It just knocks stuff around. I can make a complete mess of this place, and nobody will clean it up. Why? Unfortunately, we gotta run around with Sam Coe for a while. I say unfortunately. Normally, when I do a run doing the main storyline, I get Sam Coe as my companion, like him or not, and I stick with him as far as he needs to go. Because at a certain point, that gets resolved quickly. And I'm happy with that. Oh, should I pick up those 2 new companions? There's a doctor, quote unquote, and an engineer that I'd like to throw onto the ship.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm going to be riding your tail till this is over.
Please don't.
There's something.
Understood. Let's get going.
I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before?
Yep.
The one I think is connected to an artifact? It's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find this empty nest, and then the artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Oh, man.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the gal bank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
Right. So earlier when I was here, it kicked in the start of the Freestar Rangers quest line. I was avoiding it, but now I have to get it started.
That situation in
Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
But first, let's go talk to these folks.
I hope those people in the bank are okay. They must be so scared. I wish there was something I could do to help, but I'm a doctor, not a fighter. Yes, definitely yes. I came to this part of town to look for work on a starship. It's great that we ran into each other.
Right.
Oh, thank
you. I'll work hard, I promise.
Yeah, I don't think I can fit her on the... Yeah, I can't. So... she'll just have to be
I
unassigned.
need to gather some supplies before we leave, and say goodbye to my parents. See you later, Captain. Thanks again.
Okay, sure. Okay, Amari.
All this commotion. Things like this never happen in Aquila City. It's been a long time since I saw a new face at the hitching post. If you're new to town, you picked an unfortunate first day to visit. Aye, Captain.
Yes, I just flew into my
I'm
ship.
not surprised. You have the look of a starfarer. Do you employ a crew? I'd be happy to offer you my services as a mechanic. I have experience working on traveling ships. Excellent.
Yeah,
I
take
am
you
not
up
a
on that
greedy
offer.
man, but I have a family to provide for. Can you offer a fair salary? I accept.
I just pay them
Thank
whatever
you for
they
the
want.
offer. It has been a long time since I left Aquila space. I have missed working in the space lanes.
Unfortunately, I don't have room for you on the ship, so you're just gonna have to be unassigned for
I
now.
need to tell my family I am leaving Aquila City. Then I'll head to my post.
Yay, good for you. Okay.
Do you need me somewhere else?
I would love to put you somewhere else, like on a ship. But instead, I gotta go start being a Freestar Ranger. Sounds like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I could talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Yeah.
You in the bank.
I know.
I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Yeah, that's why I leveled up all my persuade as high as I could.
Negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
That's what I'm hoping for, but this only works if you're willing to cooperate.
We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I give you my word. I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
I'm not on anyone's side here.
I see what you mean.
I get it. You're not taking any chances with who you trust. But it's me or nobody.
Well, I guess you have a point.
You notice down at the bottom left, I have the persuasion bar. I gotta fill that up to get it over with. Or down to the bottom right, there's the auto persuade circle. When that's full, I can get a free point by using that. I promise. I'm just here to make sure nobody gets hurt.
Okay, fine.
I'm not on anyone's side here.
Maybe you're right.
I understand that you don't trust me. Right now, I'm your only lifeline.
All right. I believe you.
Now notice I could take a chance on the other ones, but I'm not gonna. Look, I just want to help make sure things end the right way.
Maybe you're right.
I understand you don't trust me, but right now I'm your only lifeline. Yes, I repeat lines.
Well, maybe that's just what you want us to think, so we'll give up. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on.
Literally, one spot from being finished. Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
That's pretty tall
Then
order.
persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
It's not too late to end this peacefully. I'm sorry, dear, I'm starting to go into Batman again. Give up now, and you'll do some time, sure, but nowhere near as much as you would if a hostage dies.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
Nobody's been hurt yet. Surrender now, and the judge might go easy on you.
Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives.
If even one hostage dies, your robbery charge becomes a murder charge. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, that would be a lot worse.
Okay, my auto persuade is ready to go. I'm holding it for the end, if I make it that far. Stand down now, and the punishment could still be light.
If the hostages die, it'll be the Marshal's
Darn it!
fault for not taking us seriously. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get
Okay.
that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Oh, somebody's getting hurt. All right. Anti-gravity field.
I really don't know how this is gonna end.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I
You
heard
think?
every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Time for negotiation is over. You know what needs to be done.
Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
I could go in. I'm not part of your security force, so I might be able to catch them off guard.
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick,
That's a bad
I
idea.
think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Yeah, from my experience,
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
going in the back is the best and only way to do this.
SSNN says that spacers and
And there's a reason for that. I've gone in to see the hostages, thought, okay, I'll talk them down, everything's going to be okay. But then when I got in there...
Hey, too bad there's no more.
Someone there?
Oh, that's Sam. The hell?
Should've given up when you had the chance.
Right. Let's strip some people and get their stuff. This is the more brutal way to handle it, but in the end, they all light on fire, and that's the end.
Thank you so much.
And as I recall, if you try for hostages, doesn't matter what you do, and I've tried multiple times, they end up shooting that guy that just walked past right in the freaking face. Let's make sure there's no corpses around. Nope, they're good.
Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
Okay, let's cut with the hero worship. Okay, so... where do we go from here? I guess we gotta go outside and... talk to the boss man. Not really my boss, but whatever. Close enough.
quite a spectacle, isn't it?
The Shaw gang's making fools. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
It's over. The hostages are safe.
That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested,
not in this
head on
universe.
over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right.
I really don't
Another
wish to
line's
work
around.
for
Let's
Space
get back in
Texas.
Gelbank, see if we can get those maps.
Yeah.
To Midtown is
Just feel those G's. Good times.
Man, Sam, you're a weird dude. Okay. If I remember right, they're down here in the vault. Nope, I gotta go talk to him first, apparently. I don't want to go talk to Emma. Oh, shoot. I went up a level. Scavenging, yeah. Free stuff. Now we can go downstairs and get the stuff. Allegedly.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
There's an incense burner and note for Sam. Some other stuff.
Oh no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
So, yeah, I should have read the slate first, but I didn't.
We really gotta do this.
We're going to the estate anyway. I'm going to find out.
You're not wrong.
We can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's personal. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Thanks for opening up to me, Sam.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Yeah, so basically what we're talking about here is Sam Coe is a 40-something-year-old teenager who just can't listen to his dad at all. Won't even bring his basically teen daughter, like 13-year-old daughter, to see her grandfather. Yeah. Where I come from, that's called a dick move.
Okay, we'll take it from really all that. Some make it seem like he built the whole land.
No, I am not going to go talk to Emma Wilcox.
That's
I
the
am
rock.
not going to be a Freestar
Not a bad
Ranger. Nope. I'm going to go up here. We're going to talk to Jacob, then we're going to get the heck out of here. Right. All right.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Actually, let's let Sam talk about it. I got as much right to those maps
I got just
as
as
anyone.
much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough.
Shush.
Let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Right. So they're both asshats.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
Best option is if I let Sarah sit this one out. I just run around with you and get you into a pickle later on. Because you, strangely enough, he is so annoying, but he has one of the best personal quest storylines in the game. It's just a huge amount of fun. Anyway, I could speak to Jacob. He might see reason.
You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
Okay, he's in his 30s instead of 40s, but whatever. Let's get to persuading.
Constellation.
Be reasonable. We need those maps, Jacob.
That's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work.
You really believe that, don't you?
I know there's a way to get past this.
Maybe so.
And let's go ahead and auto-persuade.
Can't disagree that Solomon was an explorer, I'll admit. Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
So, here's the thing. When that surly old dude is the better of the Coes, trust me, you'll get annoyed with Cora quickly. But he's the best of the lot.
Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
You mean who killed me without really landing a scratch? Damn, I hope we were done with them.
Me too. But there's no helping it. We're gonna have to get through them and the local wildlife to get to that cave.
Well, let's do it. Violence! Ho! Right. So, let's take a look at the map.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful.
No, I don't want your Aquila quests. Okay, travel to the empty nest. We actually have to take the ship and hop over there. All right. What are you shooting at? Or are they shooting?
This is Shawgang territory.
Yeah, it is. Say hi.
We got company, I think.
Should have just let that one burn. Oh well. There we go. That is how you handle them. Where are they at? Yeah. You'll pay with a shot right to the face. You know, I might want to heal. He literally said what I was going to say. You did indeed take one to the face. Okay, now we can worry about what's behind us, which is a bunch of turrets. Why does she look like a spacer? I'm sorry, she looked like a spacer. Ow. I'm burning. Where are you at? Ah. Well, that solved that little problem. Come on, is that going to draw you out? Anybody? Nope. There's usually somebody in one of these. Not today. So where are the turrets? Still 3 bad guys packing around here. Give me your stuff. Okay, that was fun. Now we can go find the rest of these dudes and get their stuff. And we don't have to. But, you know, free stuff is free stuff. And it works out really great for what happens later. Yeah. And yes, I do like to announce myself by blowing up everything. And yes, there is free loot around here to pick up. So yes, I will be gathering it.
Nobody's here now.
Oh no, there's plenty of people in here. We just haven't gotten to them yet. I don't care about the book. Free guns!
Say your prayers, pal.
Where you at? Run away! Are we? I should literally, honestly, just let them burn to death.
This is my favorite.
That was a dude, and then suddenly it wasn't. I mean, I'm all fine with them, you know, making changes in their life, but... Alright. He is frozen in fear. Right. Sleep. And headshot. Right. So that was weird. But hey, you know, bugs happen. Ah! It was a glancing blow. Those weren't. Give me your stuff. Right. Once I get to a certain ability,
Cater to the honors.
sure. Now, as I was saying, once I get to a certain ability, this, I'm never going to use this thing again. Although it is super awesome. Gather those. You literally stepped right in front of me. Great idea there, guy. Gonna be a pain. Well, I don't need those as badly as right. Let's go ahead and get a trip. Yes. While we're out, I'll take a nice just drinking my soda.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Let's get going.
Okay. Let's kind of look around. Are there any other spots I should grab? Not really. Right. Just transfer some stuff over to my ship really quick. I don't think it was really weighing me down, but might as well get it out of my pack. Can't get rid of the maps yet. And we're going to work on scavenging. Yes, we are. Okay. We already have enough to skip this line. When we're done with this, we'll have enough to skip here. Or go to here, I'm sorry. Then we'll immediately start working on leadership. So, one more level for that. But first, we got to get out of here. Wait a minute. I thought it said that I only had... That's a very nice shotgun. Or heavy, I'm sorry. But look at how slow it is. Only 6? My Orion shoots at 33, which is way faster. And the mag is very much smaller, but yeah, not as good. I guess you're into that sort of thing and like shooting certain rounds that explode. But that's not for me. I did take that once. Updated it, made it deadly as heck, and then handed it off to Sam, who proceeded to shoot it at short range
back here sometime.
and blew me up.
That
That was fun. After the battle, I took it away from him. He doesn't get fancy guns anymore. All right. Here we go.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Aquila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the
He's
flesh,
looking
and
at the
he's
wall.
peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Now, I could pay her off, but I need to work on persuade.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
I'm sure there's a way we can both walk away happy.
Maybe so.
This is an important scientific discovery. Let us go and you'll be in the history books. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice.
Wow, she's dumb. You let us leave now, we won't tell the authorities where you were.
Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Nobody wants that. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
Yeah.
Found one. Let's hit on me. Light him up.
Where are they at? I'm not even hitting it. All right, there's one. Next. All right.
You're lucky the boss
Shot a couple of your guys, but let's talk to Shaw. I wasn't getting hung up on the
I
terrain.
guess get out of here before I change my mind.
You're going down.
What was it? Oh, another accident. Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of them apparently.
What are you still doing here? Out.
I'm trying to save your asses. Is that all the way back to Aquila? Okay, probably. And probably a good... Oh, we're going back to the lodge. Awesome! Saving. Right. Home sweet home. Where I think I should probably get some sleep. If I had to guess, I've probably run out of sleep bonus. That is not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Yeah, I've got a self-esteem bonus going on from having people like me, but that's it. Otherwise, it's bedtime. I have run around way too much. So let's run upstairs and do that. Yes. Oh, look at that. I'll give you your artifacts in a minute. Well, actually 8 hours. Really, 16 hours. It's worth the wait. It's fine. Y'all been making me run halfway across the galaxy. I deserve a well-rested bonus. which is, plus 10% experience. Yeah, I ran out of the other one, but whatever. All I gotta do is make somebody happy, and, they can catch a smile, and boom, we'll be done. Right. Add artifact.
What are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise, you know where to find us.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Yeah. I know where that's going. Anyway, so hold on a minute. We got to do a couple things first. I need to make sure Samco is available on the crew. He is. Cool.
You spend a lot of time in space? We sure do.
Come here.
Yeah? Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Right.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Yes, it absolutely does, you freaking heretic. I usually play a character that's Varun, so...
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
I'm interested. Let's hear it.
It's about an artifact. And our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
Yay, I get to be muscle. I'm in.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Drinks are on you? Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. Keeping me waiting? New. Very well. Let me know.
Yeah, rich guy. You can wait. I have powers to collect. Also, I'm really not wanting to jump right into all that money can buy. If we can collect more powers, that would be best. Even though my favorite power won't be available. Yeah. Let's get to it. And I will put off all that money can buy.
Yep, we're locked in. Good to stretch your legs.
Even though it's a great little quest, it might have to wait till next week. We'll see about that.
Still spend so much time looking at the scans. I can see star systems orbiting in my head. The eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, catch a smile.
How about you help me find another artifact instead of temples? As I recall, it's been a while since I, did a character through their first run through, and I seem to recall you were doing artifacts and temples at the same time.
We're free and clear for flight.
But maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Where are we? Oh, look. Going to Cassiopeia. It's a system which you run into later on in Sarah's quest line. If you get to her personal quest line. Yeah. It's a thing. Right. Let's see where we go with this. All right. Oh, goody. Just landing got me an experience point. Or got me enough to get a skill point, I mean. Maxed out the scavenging. Next stop, leadership. Which speeds up getting affinity. And they'll throw heals and whatnot. But what's more important is it opens up ship command, which allows you to have more active crew members. Now, there's a mod that I could be using that allows you to have 200 mod, 200 crew right from the jump. But while that's fine, it's not really fair, you know? Where is this anomaly? Okay, I'm starting to get blips. I think we're probably aimed in the right direction here. Probably. If I had to guess, that little spire up ahead is where we're going. I don't know for sure. But it's looking like a pretty strong connection. Then again, it doesn't really look like a temple. Not at this range. But if it's not that, it's really close to this range, this angle. Possibly a little bit to the left. Nope, we got it. Easy peasy, as they say. Another easy ability to gain, and another boss to kill. Alright, let's focus on getting to where we need to be. And hopefully we get the power I want. They're generally random except for like 1 or 2. There's one you get at the buried temple later on that is set in stone. It's my favorite power because it basically makes fighting way more, I won't say easy, but quickly solved. So you don't have, you have way less annoyances. Right, where are you at, guy? Coming up over here? Gotcha, buddy. And I got your core. Yay. Come on, elemental pull, elemental pull, elemental pull. Right. Nope, sent star stuff. Oh well. It's a perfectly usable ability, don't get me wrong. But I would very much prefer to get elemental pull. If I gotta get the lesser abilities. Because that and personal atmosphere I use a lot. So, let's go ahead and do this. Level up a bit and save some Groundpounders.
We're coming in.
Unfortunately, one of the mods that I had fail on me last week was a simple mod that changes the uniforms for the characters in this quest so that they're proper for their
plenty of organic materials to harvest from this world.
Military. The Freestar guys are wearing the right armors and such.
Was that you?
And the UC guys are using theirs. Once I've lit them on fire, I should just let them go.
We are no longer alone.
No, you think? Captain, the enemy is full of laser blast. Where you at? Wait for them to be extinguished and move on. I know I left some other corpses around here. Yeah, I could have sworn so I left some bodies around here too. Oh, free stuff.
I doubt very much we can survive at this moment.
Oh, we're fine. Come back here. You know you want some of this. That's what I thought. You'll take it and you'll like it. Aluminum and some iron, and there's actually a bunch of stuff around here to be snagged. But that's really not what I'm about. We've got a lot of other things to do today. Like putting all this stuff on the ship before we go collect a bunch more. Okay. Drop a quick save. And off we go. Doesn't really matter if we got all the bodies, because whatever. I'll do it or won't. Right. I thought there was somebody right inside here dead, but oh no, there's this guy. Girl, my bad. You really can't tell when they're in a spacesuit.
I'm listening. Time to go?
I wasn't talking. I really need to get that mod again. That tells them to stay out of your way. So you're not like shooting them and making them angry. I mean, literally, not that it's going to matter much longer, but okay. As I recall, you cannot go this way. Oh, my bad, you can. I could have just let you burn to death. But I didn't because I'm a gentleman. Meanwhile, picking up all the stuff from the dead folks and the living. Well, they're not living. They were formerly living, recently living. Like, this person. And yes, I know there's a bunch of stuff just kind of laying around that you can get to, but that was not what I wanted to do. That's right, can't go through there. Whew! It's not a gun that I want, but that's an ability that can be, abilities that can be stripped right out of it. And that's useful. Anything back here? Oh, yes. A mag pulse and ammunition. I generally like a more precise weapon, like an Orion or a Varun Inflictor. It'd be nice if they gave me one of those, but yeah, that's not going to happen. Right. I do not need an impact wrench. Oh. Free stuff! And yeah, I know, I'll get there. First, we search the bathroom. Could have sworn in one of these bathrooms there was some drugs. Not that I really want to be running around with contraband, but whatever. Yeah.
Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Free Star militia, but any port in a storm, I guess.
So, why are you wearing a Free Star Rangers uniform? Okay, you'll have to do with me.
From what I've seen already, gladly. Before Spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines. So, and this is important, you see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
I never thought I'd live to see the day where the UC and the FC work hand in hand. Times really do change.
Got it. Marines good, Spacers bad, info dump over.
Roger. So first things first, the makeshift infirmary isn't gonna hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and, well, you get the picture.
Sounds like I came in the nick of time.
Here's hoping it's not just me still standing. Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Right. You got anything in here I can take? No? Alright, fine.
If you're searching them,
don't kill the... She's getting mad at me for taking the stuff. Alright, where's the third one? She is insane. I just want to say that. Sarah is insane.
Quit playing games.
Hey, come on, get out of my way. He got poisoned before he died. That was awesome. Okay. Free stuff collected. I think we missed a spot though. Yep, we did. Pretty sure her, watching me strip her precious UC soldiers of their stuff might be irritating. But I don't care. Loot is loot. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? No. Okay, dropping a save. I'm not super worried about this fight, but you never know. You never know. Why am I squatting? I'm supposed to be opening doors.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, I was gonna shoot that. Now let's wait for the fire to burn out. Because these jokers won't come forward. I have to go to them.
Here we go. God. You will pay. You must. You won't get me, no. You're not taking me out.
Actually, I pretty much am. That's almost guaranteed.
You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Yeah, she's kind of nuts. Okay, we can start collecting stuff. Seems like there were very few Marines. And they got their asses kicked by a bunch of useless spacers. That's kind of sad. But hey, whatever. Pick up those weapons. Yep. Okay, good. More lab outfits. Yay. Oh, looks stylish. Yeah, I'm not wearing the corpse's outfits. Somebody else can. I'll sell them to some vendor after cleaning up all the blood. Maybe fixing the any damage that's been done to them. Hey, drugs! Can't say no to drugs. Actually, Nancy Reagan would say you absolutely can and should, but I'm old, so I remember that. Sarah, you're in my way. And yes, is this morbid as hell? It is. But I don't have auto loot, so this is just the way we do things. But sometimes they've got decent stuff to be destroyed later.
Anything valuable?
Absolutely. Well, these don't, but whatever. Hey, this one's back to twitching. When the game first started, this one would do all kinds of twitches on this table. It was quite entertaining. Just one of those things. Alrighty. More info dump. Y'all ready?
This is it. What? You think he's a spacer? He's the one that cleared him out. Corporal Azama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for.
Well, he did.
And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing.
Private Mahoney sent me.
Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this... what the heck are
Just
you guys
say it.
doing here anyway?
She's wasted
Doctor.
on Freestar.
Doctor!
Yes. Yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We, seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses.
And I have zoology, so there are miraculous breakthroughs waiting for us to discover and research like yours.
Exactly. Any day, one of us can be the next Alexander Fleming. Life itself may hold the key to advancing the quality of our lives.
Ah, it's nice to see your color back.
So you're testing on space monkeys.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to Torres. It should open everything except the security doors. Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Okay, so story time. I was doing this quest line once, and I had a Faerun Inflictor, which is a rifle, and one of the things you can do with it is you can set it up with annihilator rounds, which put out basically a radiation effect sometimes, usually most of the time. And by doing that, it spreads whenever they get near, your victim, whether they're dead or alive. They will apply that effect to any other NPC or enemy. Usually, it used to be any NPC, period, including your companion, which sucked a lot. But what matters here in this story is that... Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for stepping right in front of me. Anyway, so I'm up here doing this part of it, right? Had just been friendly with Dr. Musa, right? Everything was good. Then suddenly, he's up here running around and shooting me. Attacking me like some sort of freak. No reason, just freaking out and shooting me. I don't even know where he got a gun. So I was confused, right? I'm not knowing what's going on. There's usually a bad guy in here, but... Interesting. Are you gonna come back down the stairs, you punk? Fine. Well, we'll... Yeah! It bounced back! Punks. Anyway, so suddenly he's freaking out and shooting me. Which was, you know, unexpected. Because I had to kill him to get him to stop. And killing him is a bad idea.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
I'm good. It's fine. We're not leaving this area till we've cleared out the whole bunch. Just die already! Now, why that guy freaked out and started doing that, I can only assume is I hit somebody, an enemy, with an annihilator round. They got all spreading of the disease, so to speak. And he got it. I was up above him, and suddenly he got affected. Caused him to freak out, aggro, and start attacking. I really don't know why, otherwise he would do that. It was actually kind of awesome, once I figured it out. So yeah, now I have to really watch my annihilator rounds. Honestly, sometimes it's not even really worth it when you get to endgame. Thanks for playing. Is there anything else worthwhile around here? Not really. Oh, I have too much weight. Well, I'm carrying around a lot of stuff, so... Let's go ahead and move this stuff over. Now, I could have started transferring stuff to Sarah, but she really doesn't carry much. And honestly, I shouldn't be able to carry this much either. This is what mods are for. Keep the game convenient. Not have to worry about stupid stuff like transferring everything right after every fight. Because that gets old quickly. Oh, shoot. New skill. Let's get Sarah liking me faster. Yeah, I know. Seems like a waste of time. I'm hurrying. I've already checked in there, so... A basic grenade really does nothing against these guys. was honestly kind of weird. I mean, I went to throw. Not sure why that didn't get picked up. Went to throw another grenade, and for some reason it didn't work. Seems odd. Oh, is there more to kill? Oh. What are you doing, dude? No. Just no. Ooh. I like that. And yes, I see drugs on the wall. I'm getting them. Then we'll go get info dump. More info dumps.
Don't leave any of that behind.
You were just telling me not to take all the junk a little bit ago. Now you're saying don't leave anything behind. Well, I don't plan to. Hey, I wonder what they were doing with this. So much for astrobiology. Probably more like xenobiology. Right.
Like I said, someone's been taking out the spacers.
As you do.
Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something?
Nope, just us two.
Holy shit. The two of you did all of that. Huh.
All in a day's work.
Mostly
Have to
me.
help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She
I don't
came
like
in to
you,
save us,
Sergeant.
when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry.
You guys fought a war recently. I'm surprised you want to help the Marines.
I don't care. Her men have risked their lives, died for us.
But Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you up for it? We could really use your help.
I have been massacring spacers all day. So yeah, what's a few more?
Let's do this.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Something you need?
Yes, what I need is to search here, see if they got anything to take with. And they do. Another mag pulse and some ammo and stuff there. I don't care about those. These are like the dumbest thing ever. Oh, money! I mean, literally, I do not need money. I'm around 20 million. If I remember right, I got plenty. Cash is not an issue. Alright, let's grab this one. And say hello to the folks down below. So yeah, I'll take point. And yes, somehow they got past us and they are in the room. You can die, you can die. That's what you can do with anti-gravity. They can't do anything but float around and be victims.
What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
Do I look like a scientist to you?
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, I just ignore her talking for a while. I'll get around to it when it's time. Oh, I want to be able to see my way around to pick up all the good loot. Actually, it's trash. It's pretty much white loot, but whatever. And the last couple weeks, I was using a mod to make the spacer armor look better. I'm not doing that now. It was just in the way.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
You're right, they're not. And there's plenty of room in the ship's hold. Yeah, I figured there was somebody down here. We're not even close to done here. He's got a legendary cutlass. A legendary cutlass. Okay, then. Alright, let's talk to Captain Young. Where you at? Come on. You're gonna want to be a part of this.
Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
I'm with Constellation. I picked up your distress call.
What, the explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the Shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
Captain Myung. You're a legend. I heard about you when I was working with the United Colonies. And you're here.
My reputation precedes me, eh? I've always wanted to say that. I'm in the business of saving civilian lives. I figure this research outpost qualifies.
If Mast found out, there could be a court-martial.
The captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're Groundpounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards.
Damn fine to meet you, Captain.
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here, but it won't last long. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
It's not that hard. It sounds like we have our work cut out for us.
Give me a few years and I'd
not
make you
really
a Marine
that
to be
hard.
feared.
I have a more...
Wouldn't take a few years.
I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces.
I will take care of
It
it.
went dark not too long ago, so hopefully they are still survivors. Just go quickly and safely.
Now, in theory, the Marines also have a ship, and the UC, the 3-star probably has a ship, because otherwise, how did you get here? Y'all just get dropped off and your ship leaves? That's all? That seems, unfortunate. Was that a gun? No, it was not. Okay. Thought I ran over a gun. I was like, that would have been useful, but no. Hey, look, free stuff. Must have missed him earlier. Okay. I'm thinking I might take the car for this.
Hello, Captain.
But first, I'm going to transfer this stuff over because I'm carrying a lot of gear again. And pretty soon I'm going to be fighting, I think, 8 guys, which is not a big deal, but it adds up. And then there's some more fighting to come up, so... Okay. That'll do. Boom. Normally I go on foot, but I think we'll probably make it faster if we just jump into the car. We can avoid some of the wildlife. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, there is a lot of wildlife to be worried about around here. All right, out we come. That didn't work out so well for him, or him. Thanks for finishing those guys. Well, I didn't finish them off. And who's left? Oh, you are. Get back here, coward. Get up to the hill and... Right.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Yeah, plenty. Well, it's all white, but whatever. And yeah, I just got the hiccups, so great. Three. There's usually like 8 of these folks, but I think there's only 6 today for some reason. That's weird. That's 4. It's 5. And 6. So, okay, that's fine. In we go. Oh, I love the airlocks.
We'll be safe now. Get back to the lieutenant. Corporal Mahoney's radioed you coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular hero.
I get that a lot.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Mahoney said for us to go to grounds. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the civvies safe from here.
Right.
Tell Torres, thank you. Thank you.
So, Sarah, great for coming on back in. Did you? Okay, you stayed in here with me. Good idea. We didn't have to fight a single creature. That's handy. Right back to the South Pole Research Lab. Outpost, whatever.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
You say that now. We're about to turn around and get right back on.
Mahoney said the research camp is all clear. I don't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some unmarked grave. Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the civvies and never leave a soldier behind.
That's a noble
There
goal.
ain't much room for honor in this damn business, so we have to hold on to what we can.
Captain, you should bring up your plan. I believe it's a good one.
The Spacers haven't
Well,
attacked
yeah,
yet,
she's a
but
war
they've been
hero.
shuttling men
Probably
down
makes
beyond the
good
ridge.
plans.
We cannot let them keep reinforcing, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. So we need to take out their ships.
You people are really keeping me busy, but I actually am
The
enjoying
only
it.
rest a Marine gets is in the grave.
I concur with the captain. We can't hold out if we don't cut off the manpower.
The Spacers have 2 fighter groups. If you take those out, the enemies will be stranded. So launch that fancy ship of yours and get to work.
Well, it's not fancy. It's actually pretty much a piece of crap. Eventually, I'll be able to upgrade it to where it is so good. So good. But that's not today. Up we go.
That's us airborne. Sail over the sky.
Really should have been putting points into this area
Reactors firing. Orbit
previously.
stabilized.
Right. So where are we going first? Doesn't really matter which. Actually, I guess it does matter. And whatever. Doesn't let us target where the ships are exactly, so.
Open fire! Fire!
Yes! White's in the reactor. Enemy crab is down. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, they got blown up before I really even did anything. That was 4 ships. 4. Okay. Knocked out Tower 5. I would board one of these ships, but... Are you sure about that? 1. 2.
Last hit went right through. Confirmed. Enemy shields reading null. Last hit went right through. Confirmed. Enemy shields.
So much going on that Robin hasn't had time to keep up with the battle. Sweet. Back to the research outpost. For one last big stand.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
I ran out of ammo. Finish it off. Or not.
Wrong day to piss me off.
Okay, next. Just kind of cut the edges and then go for the center. Right. Got a lot of work to do. Showing is alive. Now we gotta run. Reinforcements are landing. And if I'm quick... Come on. Are their bodies gonna fall out? Probably not. I could throw a heal and wait for the next ship. Oh good, we got the decent ones. standing in the same spot. How convenient. Never let it be said that I'm not an ass. Oh, have a grenade while you're at it. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Gonna clip that. Nice. Yes, I know they stole a bunch of my loot, but honestly, at this point, who cares? Let's just go talk to the lieutenant. Oh. Not that I need it or anything, but... it's sitting there for free and everything, and, you know.
They have anything valuable?
No. Not really.
It was my honor to fight alongside you.
Every one of them that died is a loss for all of us. So many people.
That's the price of command, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the good you did. We did, here.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Sometimes you kill everybody in there and it just throws them out as soon as the ship starts taking off. So you got a little cloud of dead guys flying. I like that. I'm easy to please, though.
Some things you never get over.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now, wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though.
Doesn't much
I know
matter to me.
exactly how you feel.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed, Myung. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. Don't. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today.
I'd listen to that advice.
You see?
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
I need to go do a duty.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Free Star's hair.
And I got a gun that I will never use. But hey, whatever. Boy, he really wants me to go do all that money can buy. And nope, I do not have the points. But we can quickly transfer everything to the ship. Everything we're not using, obviously. Almost set my clothes. Can't send the danger frisbees. every aid item that is not got a heart magnet. Oh, I got a decent amount of stuff in the ship, though. Right. Okay, so this is as good a place as any to end because we've hit noon. And pretty sure my sweetie would like me to get off of here so we can do something fun on the weekend. So I'm going to take off. Thanks for dropping in, Dellerfin. It's good to talk to you. Didn't do a whole lot. I'm sorry about that.
Moments like this
Trying to do this whole reading the quest stuff. But anyway, hope to see you again soon. I am streaming usually 9 a.m. Pacific to noon. So only 3 hours a day, roughly. I usually start a little early. Saturdays and Sundays. Because my voice really can't take much more than that. And so I'll be back on again next weekend. Unless something comes up. Till then, I'm Scormy, and I will see you all later. And you're very welcome, sir.
Look around. Savor this. Moments like this